Listen to me, because we need to talk about your hard-earned money and the choices you are making right now. You are either at retirement or you are staring it right in the face and you are scared. You are looking at the world around you. You see the headlines about digital currencies, you see things like Telegram, you see something called the TUN blockchain, and you hear about a tool called the Tonkeeper Wallet. When you are 65 or 70, a financial mistake can be a catastrophe. You do not have the time to make up for lost ground. So you look at digital wallets like Tonkeeper and you ask yourself the ultimate question. Is this thing a safe, reliable vault for my retirement future, or is it a financial trap designed to separate me from my money? Let's strip away all the confusing technical jargon that the tech companies use to make themselves feel smart and make you feel small. What is Tonkeeper? At its core, Tonkeeper is what they call a non-custodial digital wallet. Now, what on earth does non-custodial mean to you and your wallet? It means you, and only you, hold the keys to the vault. When you open an account at a traditional bank, the bank holds your money, and the bank sets the rules. If the bank goes under, or if an online crypto exchange goes bankrupt, just like we have seen happen to millions of people who lost everything, your money goes down with the ship because they were holding it for you. Tonkeeper does not hold your money. It is a piece of software that lives on your smartphone or your computer. It provides you with a secret recovery phrase, a string of words that acts as the absolute master key to your digital assets. If you lose that phrase, nobody at Tonkeeper can reset your password. There is no customer service hotline to call to get it back. If you give that phrase to a scammer who pretends to be tech support, they will empty your account and it will be gone forever. That is the definition of absolute control, and it requires absolute personal responsibility. If you are not ready to be your own bank, if you are not ready to write down those secret words on a physical piece of paper and lock it in a fireproof safe in your home, then you have no business using a non-custodial wallet. None. But if you are willing to take that responsibility, let's look at what this tool actually does, because it has features that are specifically designed to address the headaches of the digital world. One of the biggest complaints people have when they try to use digital currencies is something called gas fees. Every time you want to move a dollar or a digital token, the network charges you a fee. It makes no sense, it confuses people, and it leads to mistakes where your transaction gets stuck in limbo because you didn't have enough gold flakes to pay the fee. Tonkeeper tackled this problem head-on with a feature they call the Tonkeeper Battery and gasless transactions. They realized that the average person just wants to send their funds from point A to point B without a degree in computer science. With their system, if you are holding a stable digital asset, like digital US dollars, known as USDT, you can send those dollars and pay the transaction fee right out of the dollars you are sending. You don't need to buy a separate cryptocurrency just to fund the network fee. The wallet manages it for you behind the scenes. That reduces the friction and, more importantly, it reduces the risk of you making an operational error that locks up your funds. They also integrated a standard known as W5, which brings two critical elements to the table: multi-send capabilities and enhanced security options like two-factor authentication. Multi-send means if you are managing a small family trust, or if you are distributing digital gifts or payments to multiple grandchildren at the same time, you can do it in one single transaction rather than paying separate fees over and over again. This is where the danger creeps in if you are not careful. Because it is so easy to connect this wallet to various apps and online marketplaces with a single click, you are going to be tempted. You are going to see offers for high-yield staking where they promise to pay you massive interest rates if you lock up your digital assets. You are going to see digital collectibles and decentralized finance applications popping up directly inside the built-in browser. Hear me clearly, just because a wallet makes it easy to connect to these platforms does not mean those platforms are safe. The wallet is just the door. If you walk through that door into a bad neighborhood online, you will get robbed. Scam artists love the speed of the TN network because they can trick an unsuspecting retiree into signing a transaction, and within 3 seconds, the money is clean gone across the globe. So, what is the actionable takeaway for your life today? If you are exploring this space because you want to keep your assets secure, or because you have family members using this ecosystem, Tonkeeper is an exceptionally well-designed, functional, and powerful tool for self-custody. It gives you the features to manage your digital assets with lower fees and better control than almost anything else in its specific network. but you must use it with rules. First, when you set up the wallet, you must treat that seed phrase like it is the deed to your house. Do not take a screenshot of it. Do not save it in your email. Write it down with a pen on paper and hide it where only you and your trusted heirs know where it is. Second, utilize the safety features. Turn on the local encryption. Use biometric security like your fingerprint or face identification to open the app, and look into the W5 settings to ensure you have the maximum security protocols active. Third, and most importantly, practice absolute restraint. Do not click on unknown links within the decentralized browser. Do not connect your wallet to platforms promising free money or unrealistic financial returns, and never, ever approve a transaction unless you know exactly who is receiving it on the other side. Technology can give us freedom, and it can give us convenience, but it will never replace good old-fashioned common sense. Protect yourself, secure your keys, and keep your retirement safe.